Of course, yet again, you're in the right place at the right time. Let's unlock the secrets to maintaining your mane's health with our essential guide to removing your hair extensions the safe way. Whether it's time to bid farewell to your beloved sew-in or peel away that quick weave, discover how to protect and rejuvenate your natural hair locks now. Welcome and welcome back, beauties. It's your girl Kayla, your favorite beauty educator, and we are here with private label extensions. Give you guys all you need to know on how to safely remove those hair extensions in the comfort of your home. Let's get into it. Knowing when and how to remove your hair extensions is essential. If you love extensions, get your pen and paper ready because this info might come in handy. If your install has been in for more than 6 to 8 weeks, girl, it's time to remove your extensions. After 2 months maximum, your install could cause your hair to become tangled or matted. It is super essential for the life of your natural hair and the look of your style to take down an install once you reach approximately 8 weeks. The time between installs is an excellent time to give your scalp and hair some well-needed TLC. So, when exactly to remove those extensions? Some clients like to wear their sew-ins for a few weeks, while others want to wear them for as long as possible. However long you decide to wear your sew-in, it is essential to know when to remove your extensions regardless of how long they've been in your head. If you have not yet reached 8 weeks, but your leave-out is becoming hard to manage, it is probably time to rethink your style. Leave-out is prone to breakage and damage due to constant heat from styling. It can become significantly damaged and it's not worth it. So choosing a different style or part is the best option. After some time, your braids may become loose, causing your tracks to slip. Or you may have a lot of new growth. Another telltale sign are shifting closures, a lifting lace front, and a wobbly foundation. If the braids are no longer strong enough to hold their shape and you keep an install, it may lead to breakage or even bald spots and make detangling even harder when you decide to take down your sew-in. Next, if the thread has begun coming out of your install, it is time to take her down. Hanging wefts or tuckled tracks serve no one, babe. Additionally, if your scalp begins to itch or feel tender, it is trying to tell you something. So listen, learn how to remove extensions or have a professional remove your install for you. Being attentive to the needs of your scalp, it can save you so much money, time, and hair. So, how exactly do you remove weave safely for each type of installation? Let's get into it. First, we're going to discuss how to take out a traditional sew-in. A traditional sew-in is the most natural looking of them all. In a basic install, all hair is braided except for your leave-out. A traditional sew-in is fairly easy to remove. So here's a step-by-step guide. To remove a traditional sew-in, you would need clips, a comb, a mirror, and a pair of scissors. First, you want to identify where exactly your natural hair is left out. Whether in parts, around the nape, or around the edges, you want to clip that hair so you can avoid cutting it. Step 2, you want to start at the top of your hair. Identify where the thread is and gently lift it with the comb to ensure you haven't mistaken your hair for thread. Step 3, after double checking, you want to cut the thread slowly out of your head, following along with your fingers or a comb. Step 4, you want to try your best not to cut the wefts if they're folded. Continue this process until you've reached the portion of your head that is not directly visible to your eyes. Step 5, this is where your mirror comes into place. You want to use a mirror to locate the thread and slowly cut it again. If you're unsure, you can take extra precautions by simply sectioning off the weft that you wish to remove. Step 6, after you remove all of the wefts, you want to use your fingers to go back through your hair and feel for any pieces of thread left behind. Now, to remove a closure install. Learning to remove extensions done with closure installs is similar to removing a traditional one. However, it can be a little trickier with all hair tucked away. A closure sew-in is a bit more complex than a traditional one. First, you want to cut out your closure, then your wefts, then the braiding net, and then take down your braids. First, next to the front where your closure is secured, you want to locate the knots towards the front of the head. Then you're going to section off your closure securing the weft and the closure hair away. Then you're gonna slowly cut the thread knot at the end of the closure on both sides. Now, depending on the looseness of your install, you may even be able to pull your closure off gently. If not, you wanna continue to cut the thread, ensuring it does not damage the lace or the hair. The next step is going to be to cut out your wefts by following along the thread. You want to cut the cap and then take down your braids. To remove a lace frontal install, lace fronts are delicate and require a particular solvent that can be purchased from a local beauty supply store. You want to apply them to the ends of the lace front and let it sit for 20 minutes. You then want to gently try to slide the lace free. Once your lace front begins to lift, gently pull it off until it is entirely free from your hair. Then you're going to clean your edges and your forehead with olive oil or coconut water. This process will help remove the dirt and any residue left from the adhesive. Continue to remove the install as usual. Now, let's talk about how we take down the Quickweave. Removing Quickweaves is different from removing sew-ins because there's no thread. Most Quickweaves are done using glue. The steps to take out a Quickweave are imperative. Following the proper steps will help ensure less hair loss or even scalp damage and irritation, which are big no-nos. So let's get into the step-by-step guide. First, I would suggest to use the same brand of remover as the adhesive that you use. For instance, if you use Salon Pro hair glue, you should also aim to use their remover. So the first thing you're gonna do is saturate your hair with the removal solution. You wanna try to lift the cap up a little bit and douse your edges with the solution. After covering your head entirely with the remover, set a timer. You want to leave the solution on your hair for 15 to 20 minutes to ensure that all the hair has had a chance to detach. All right, then you're going to carefully maneuver around your head, checking areas to see if they are loose enough to remove without force. If so, you gently slide the wefts out of the hair. Be sure not to yank out extensions or haphazardly cut pieces off. Have patience when you're removing your Quickweave, and then you're gonna repeat these steps as necessary. The third thing you're gonna do, once all of your wefts are out, you wanna apply the removal directly to your wig cap. There may be some glue residue still connecting the protective cap to your natural hair. Then, after removing the cap, you gently wanna take out your braids, finger detangling along the way. To make the process a little easier, try rubbing light oil over your fingers and your hair. This will help loosen up that residue and make the detangling process easier. Now, finally, once all of your braids are out, you're gonna wash with the glue residue shampoo. And after rinsing, detangle your hair to remove any clumps of stubborn glue that may be left behind. Next, you're gonna follow with your regular shampoo and conditioner. As we all may know, taking care of our natural hair is super imperative. The aftermath of the removal of installations can be daunting, so be prepared for shedding and knot. If your install is maintained and taken down with care, your natural hair will remain healthy. Be sure to detangle your hair, clarify, and condition to keep your hair and scalp fresh. Be sure to trim your ends and allow your hair time to breathe before your next install. After all, weaves are made to be fun, switch it up, and a good protective style to ensure natural hair growth. So let's recap. Here are some things to keep in mind. Weaves are fun, but can be damaging to your hair and scalp when installed or removed incorrectly. Now, if you are unsure or nervous about removing your installation, you can always find a salon nearby you and leave removal in the hands of a professional. I hope you guys gained great insight on how to safely and effectively remove your installs in the comfort of your home. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share any of your tips with your fellow beauties down below. Don't forget to share this video with one of your besties. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.